Gary, firstly, we're 3 weeks on from the end of the World Championship. Obviously, a great run for you to the final. But looking back on the tournament, what are your reflections now? Looking back on what you achieved at 𝙀𝙀𝙀.
Yes, disappointed that I lost the final, but to get there, especially over the last 2 years that we have been playing, it's been on and off and on and off, and back problems and this and that. But no, I mean, to be honest, I thought, oh, it's a hard first round game. I'll probably be spending Christmas at home for the duration, watching it on telly, But getting to the final, that was a big boost for me.
And given the fact that you've often said that you've kind of written the year off, to look back now and have made two of the biggest finals, the World Championship and the World Match Play final, I suppose there must be an element of pride in what you did achieve there.
Oh, definitely. I mean, my game isn't even close. I think I was getting back to it when the Premier League was on at the start. I was starting to get into a run of things, and then of course this carry on hit the planet. So it kind of knocked me back to where I was 2 years ago. So it was like starting again from scratch. But the match play, got to the final, lost to 𝙀𝙬𝙚𝙧, and the final of the World. So for the amount of time that I've had on the dartboard in the matches, definitely match practice, I'm well short of. All these young lads are on this technology stuff now, playing darts with each other. I'm useless at it, so it doesn't work for me. But no, I think once we get back playing again, like I said last year and the year before, we should start to pick up again.
Now, the chance to get back playing again is the Ladbrokes Masters this weekend. First up, you don't know who you're going to play yet, but how are you feeling going into that?
Don't really know yet. I've not done much since the last start was thrown in the World Championships. But no, I've had a lot on bits and bobs, same old excuses. But I was planning to have Ryan Searle up 2-3 times a week practicing, but we can't meet up for a game of darts now, so we'll have to wait until the restrictions are lifted. But nah, like I say, you probably know as well as I do what it's going to go like when I get on that stage. If it goes well, we'll be all right. If it doesn't, it's going to be a heck of a struggle.
And for you, potentially first up, it's Michael Smith or Adrian Lewis, both guys that you know really well, and I think they're the kind of players that you love playing against as well. Yeah,
I've had some good battles with both of them. Adrian Lewis back in 2011 when I lost the World's final to him. I took dog's abuse off him until I got my revenge back on him. But two good players. I mean, Eddie's been a bit like me. The last couple of years he's struggled a bit, and but he's still playing well. He just needs that wee bit of luck. Doesn't matter how well you play, But he's short in that practice as well. So but it'll be a tough game for Smithy. It's a tough one. It's a hard first rounder.
And just as a kind of first tournament going into the year, is it kind of important for players to go out and make a statement of where their games are at, perhaps?
I don't know. The World's a big one at the end of the year. I'd rather start off rubbish and then try to get better and better as the year goes on. It's no use coming out the first couple of months playing absolutely tremendous and then at the tail end of the year you're wavering off. It's I mean, the boys, these lads go the Europeans and everything, and it's quite tiring for them. I kind of miss them because I don't think I could do it. I couldn't do Premier League, be away on the Wednesday, Premier League Thursday, Friday, get across to Germany somewhere, play, get back Monday, away again Wednesday. I think that would absolutely destroy me, But it's no, slow start to the year, strong finish at the end, hopefully.
And I know a few of the guys that we've spoken to in the last week or two have said about tweaking little things with their darts. We've seen that you've got a new deal with Unicorn to carry on for a few more years yet. Is that anything that you've looked at since the World Championship in terms of tweaks, or are you happy with what you're throwing at the minute?
Nah, I've been messing about as always. There's I don't know why. It's a certain time of year I start twitching and changing things and if they work or not. But I'll tell you something, every dart player, doesn't matter how good they are always looking for that perfect set of darts. There's always a set of darts out there that'll work, and it's in a lot of stats where we think. But no, I've changed my darts with Unicorn again. They've come up with another design, very similar to my old ones, so there's no much change in weight or anything like that. So similar, but a new design.
And I suppose in some ways you often say it's not necessarily what you're throwing in your hand, it's what's in your head that counts. And if you get that right, you can do anything on your day.
Yeah, try to keep that empty. I think if you start thinking about things, it kind of it gets bad to worse, So if you can keep that empty up there, then it's to me it works a bit better.
Brilliant. We look forward to this weekend. Thanks, Gary.
Cheers, Dave.